Over the years, whether intentional or not, movies have encouraged people to go out and buy certain products. Twister was basically an advertisement for Dodge trucks, as that red Dodge stayed on the ground while cows, combines, and even houses flew by, leading the main characters to drive through a house when it landed in front of them. Only when aimed directly at an F5 tornado was it destroyed. When it comes to guns, there are several examples of guns used by main characters inspiring the public to go out and purchase one, possibly none more famous than Dirty Harry's Smith and Wesson Model 29. Or if you're a fan of the 80s sitcom spoof Sledgehammer Smith and Wesson 629. The Smith & Wesson 29 fires both the famed .44 Remington Magnum, or more commonly known as the .44 Mag, and .44 Special, which was used to create the .44 Magnum round. In the 1950s, famed outdoorsman Elmer Keith perfected this new cartridge using the .44 Special by trial and error hand-loading experimentation. He used the .44 Special instead of the .45 Colt because the extra thickness of the cylinder provided more strength to fire his overpressurized rounds. He then encouraged Remington and Smith & Wesson to produce a round commercially. Smith & Wesson came out with a companion revolver, the Model 29, in 1955. It was popular with shooters and sportsmen alike, but didn't really take off until Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry in 1971 with the general public. The title character, Harry Callahan, carried a Model 29 in which the revolver was as big a star as in several scenes as Eastwood. It was billed as the most powerful handgun cartridge in the world. While more powerful cartridges existed, such as the .454 Casull, production guns to fire them did not come out to the 1990s. The movie caused sales to the general public to spike when supply and demand created asking prices that were triple MSRP. While most of my collecting involves milstirps, I'm not beyond obtaining guns made famous in pop culture. This particular Model 29 is a 29-4, which was produced in 1989. It has an 8 3/8 inch barrel. I purchased it 2 or 3 years ago from one of the best gun stores in Kansas, Harrison's Shooter Supply in Linden. I finally took this out along with some of my other big bore pistols to fire some rounds through it. While I've fired 50 caliber handguns before, including the 500, which has 60% more muzzle energy than the .44 Magnum, this actually has more perceived recoil, as the 29 lacks the compensator the 500 or the Desert Eagle have. It was still fun to fire and very accurate. One cannot help but say, "You feeling lucky, punk?" and "Go ahead, make my day," when firing this. There's no doubt that this gun can take down any game in North America, which is Elmer Keith's original purpose in creating the round. While now surpassed by more powerful handguns, the .44 Magnum is nothing to scoff at. Before I sign off, I know that I'm about to hit 500 subscribers, and I have a video planned to celebrate that. I'm sure many of you surmise what I have planned. But I wanted to get this video out first, as the abridged history of the 29 needs to be told before the next video. If you like what you see, please comment, subscribe, and check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon links below. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.